Welcome to another edition of Setting the Record Straight. This evening I have with me some very special guests, Rusty Eye. Hey guys, what's up with the name Rusty Eye?
Well, the meaning of the name Rusty Eye basically represents your sound, style, and vision.
Yeah.
It is a state of decay of accepted ways and views.
Oh.
Well, aside from its meaning, we can go on and on about it. I think it's an original name. There's not like 3 other bands named Rusty Eye that I know of.
Gotcha. Define your sound because I'm a little confused here. Is it metal? Punk? Progressive? Regressive? Transgressive?
Yeah, it's hard to come up with an accurate description for our sound.
Yep.
We have like so many influences in our music and elements that we combine together. So just keeping it simple, we're heavy metal.
Gotcha. It's apparent that yours is a pretty visual band. In fact, in some reviews I've read, it's even been said that your image is more important than your music. Is there any truth to that?
That's a big misconception that we're always faced with.
Oh.
Some people jump to conclusions judging the book by its cover. But if they actually listened, then they notice that we focus a lot on technicality and musicianship. Image is just a part of it.
The fact that we always aim for the highest quality we can offer should not be confused with us being all about the image.
Gotcha. Are all your songs based on horror movies?
Not really. Horror movies do play an important role in the sense that they are an influence to our music. And we do have some references to them here and there. But there's not a single song where the lyrics follow the plot of a specific horror movie. We actually come up with our own stories.
Okay. So, Possessor is your best album to date. But why did you choose that sound instead of what bands like I Wrestled a 5-Finger Bullet for My Bonum are doing?
Because we're not trying to be like anybody else. We have our own sound, We're free from all the scenes and standards and BS out there.
All right, on. Why did you choose to put the female vocals in second place, or in the background, if you will, when you could have done what other female singers in metal do, which is to put the singer up front all the time?
I do sing, but I happen to be the drummer as well. And I like how it all balances out anyway, not being the lead singer all the time. You see, it makes sense for Rusty Eye that the female member is not just fronting or being the token keyboard or bass player.
Yeah.
Well, I think that would be just a gimmick in itself.
Besides, the female vocals are not exactly in the background. We've been developing our dual lead singer approach for a while with the whole idea of making the male and the female vocals play off each other.
So, Rusty Eye's been together since 1995. Don't you think it's time to hit the road and tour?
It all comes to this. Once we're certain that there's enough demand for us to go play somewhere, then we will get there. It really sucks, yes, but we don't have much of a choice, since we are our own record label.
Well, we've been working very hard promoting so people can get to know us, and we've been doing it without any help from labels. Going out on tour with our own limited resources would simply defy the idea of getting the word out, because we don't have enough money to tour and promote at the same time, like labels do at this particular point in time.
Oh, I get it now. So what happened to the 2 guys that played guitar with you in 2007? Mr. Cannibal Chef and that other young man.
Yeah, they were just temporary. It was hard times for everybody, especially me. So it was right for me to take a hiatus from the band.
Okay. What's baffling to me is that you guys aren't signed yet. Care to explain why?
We've been rejected left and right over the course of the years for no real reasons. So if someone ever has the guts to come up with an offer, it would really have to be in our own terms.
Okay.
Because we've developed this band from its very humble foundation to what it is today, DIY style.
Absolutely.
Of course. We're limited to do so many things. That's why your focus is on getting more and more people to hear us. And as long as the word of mouth is on our side, we'll eventually get to more places.
Oh, I get it now. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for today's edition of Setting the Record Straight. Once again, I'd like to thank Rusty Eye for coming out to talk to me today. Oh, before I forget, make sure to log on to rustyeye.com and go get a copy of their latest CD, Possessor. All right, see you next time.